Let's go to Colin in Dagenham. Colin, good evening.
Oh, good evening, Daniel.
Hi.
Yeah, what it is, all right, what it is I bought this. I should have realised, but there was this advert with a name of a shop in London, of London. I won't say the name of London, and it was and there was this leather jacket, and it was supposed to be 150 quid, like a flying jacket thing, but it's reduced to 65. Well, Anyway, I accidentally ordered two. So I told them, I emailed them and everything, there's no contact number. They said, oh, thanks for reaching out, we'll sort it out. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, one arrived, so they didn't come together. Another one arrived. Well, in my opinion, they're not leather, they're false leather, That's the first thing. And then they've now said, and I said, well, look, I can take one back to your shop in London. They said, we haven't got a shop in London, we're a warehouse in China. So it's a bit misleading, to say the least. But now they're saying to me they can't refund me because it was a special offer. And I said the thing ain't genuine, and then they offered me 10 quid for compensation. So how do I stand with that? I mean, I'm asked us really.
Right. There's a lot here, isn't there, Colin?
Yeah.
First of all, did the advert say it was leather, or did it say faux leather?
Oh yeah, it said genuine leather.
And you're confident it's not genuine leather?
Well, I mean,
you're pretty for 65 quid. It's probably not going to be
this way.
Leather.
It looks like leather, but it don't smell like it. It's got no smell to it. It doesn't. I don't think it's real.
All right. When did you place the order? How long ago?
Oh, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
When did the first one arrive?
About a week ago, and then the following one came a couple of days later. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So the starting point, I'm going to talk about the legal position, then I'm going to talk about the practical position. The legal position is you have 14 days to reject it and send it back and get your money back. That is absolutely clear. However, if their terms and conditions say so, and you need to look at their terms and conditions, you can be required to pay the postage of returning it. And to China, that's going to be a lot of money. You have to contact them within 14 days and say you're rejecting the two coats and you want your money back. So far, it doesn't sound like you've actually said it that bluntly.
No, I haven't. No.
So as long as you're within 14 days, do that. Do it by email tomorrow. Say you're rejecting both coats and you want your money back. Now, please say the answer is yes. Did you pay by credit card?
No.
How did you pay? Debit card?
It would have been a debit, yeah.
Right.
Debit or PayPal. I can't quite remember at the moment. Yeah,
okay.
Debit or PayPal.
So let's talk about both options. With debit card, as long as it's, you put in a request within 120 days, and you've got to meet that time limit, a request to your bank, the bank will refund you if you've rejected the goods within 14 days and returned them and haven't had the money back. But if the Chinese company is saying return it to China, you're screwed, basically, because the cost of returning it's going to be more than the cost of buying it. It's a bit naughty, though, putting the name of a shop in London in it. I mean, it's a bit naughty. It is, but it's not a crime. I mean, you could report them to trading standards, but where will that get you? Answer, nowhere.
Yeah.
If you paid by PayPal have a dispute resolution service, which might be slightly more generous than the bank because they might not insist you have to return it. Unless the Chinese company makes a UK address available to you for returning.
Okay, then, yeah.
So I think your rights are slightly stronger with PayPal. But the absolute thing you must do is within 14 days of both jackets. For the first one, you've got to write and say, I'm rejecting them. Can I have my money back? Yeah,
I've got a horrible feeling. I'm guessing 2 weeks. It might be like, if I'm slightly longer, I've had it anyway.
If it's 15 days, you've had it in the sense of you don't have an automatic right to return it. If it's missold to you in that it's not leather, when they advertised it as leather, you do have a right to return it, but you'd have to prove it wasn't leather. And again, good luck with that.
Yeah, so you'd have to take it apart, wouldn't you?
You'd have to take it apart. You'd have to get an expert to write a letter confirming it. The cost will be more than you've paid.
Oh, I think they're not, and it's not. And to be honest, they're both. Well, I've not even opened the other one, but it's poor quality. It's not very nicely shaped, and I'll probably just send it to the second-hand shop and cut me.
Sorry. Well, look, you're taking a pragmatic view, Colin. I can only say, you're being sensible.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to read this out. I don't know if this is true or not. If you do it, be super careful. But Rob has texted in saying, put a match or a lighter to it. Leather will be totally undamaged. That's what Rob says. I've no idea if it is true. Just be careful, because obviously if it's fake, it might be coated in all sorts of chemicals that might go up. So in fact, probably.
Well, I'll ring you back if I burn my house down, and I'll have to sue that geezer who said that.
Colin, thank you so much for the call.
Thank you.